أشوفها في الحقيقة. ده الحديث الثاني. الحديث الأول حديث أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله أو سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: من وجد ما له بعينه عند رجل قد أفلس أو إنسان قد أفلس فهو أحق به من غيره. If someone sold an item or a property, but someone who went bankrupt and he found it as it is, then he deserved more than the others. هذا فالرجل يفلس فيكون عنده مال الغير وماله ما يكفي بالدفع والتخليص. Someone would have items or properties and then he goes bankrupt. Whatever he got, whatever he has, cannot pay back, cash or properties. And he would have several, not one person, more than one, who owes him money. He took money from this person, he bought an item from this person, okay, and he gave a collateral for another person. عنده غرماء أكثر من غريب. So more than one asking for the rights, asking for the money. And one of them would say, oh, that's my land, or that's my car. He did not pay anything. Okay? He signed the contract, but he did not pay. He did not make any payments. And it is as it is. بعيني يعني إيش؟ ما تغير منها شيء. بعيني literally means as is. It did not change. Neither the item itself or the price. For example, if it's a car, the price may go up or go down. And likewise, properties. So the item is there, it did not change in itself or in its price. In itself, the car was an old car. This guy invested. He paid some money. He maintained the car, and now it's in a good shape. Now it's not the same item. Or a land. He went and cultivated the land or built a house. Now it's not the same. So if it is the same, it did not change in itself or in its value, then that person deserves it. ايش اللي بيحصل؟ For the bankrupt, المفلس عنده أحكام في الشريعة. The one who goes bankrupt, now we gather those who asking for the money. Come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Now, how much you gave him? 10. How much you gave him? 20. How much you gave him? 5. And we calculate his properties or his values. Now it is, like for example, 100,000. We are not going to give them the same. No, يسموها المحصات. محصل means percentage. You owe, for example, you gave him like 50% of his loans belong to you. So you take 50% of the money. And it's going to be less than what he gave him. That's okay. You take it because he's bankrupt. And you take 10%, and you take 15%, and like that. Now one of them, let's say he has 5%, and he would say, listen, this is my car, this is my car, and it is as it is. He did not do anything to the car. Give me the car and I'm out. He deserved it. We give him the car and he's out. Or he would say, now I sold it brand new. He used it, the value went less, I accept. Give it to me and I'm out. You give it to him and he is out. Just in case. That person made payment/payments, but he did not finish. And I found the car, oh, that's the car I sold. No, 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 wait a minute. You are one of us. Stay here. لو أخذ قبض شيء من المال أو دفع هذا المدين دفع شيء من الأقساط، الغريب هذا ما يستحق، يصير واحد من الغرماء. If he got something and he had more to go, no, you have to wait. Wait with us because you got something in your hand. Okay? Or let's consult with the others. You would accept with the car, or let's sell the car and give him. If they did not, they say, oh, we want our money too. Then you have to wait. He did not take anything and the item did not change, then the owner deserved to go back to him. Okay? And I've been asked this question last time. I sold my car for a person and he couldn't finish the payments. He started, he couldn't finish it. Now what they do here, they go, they take the car, they leave and you got nothing. That's haram. Number one. You're selling a car for someone, even before starting payments, that's his car. Here, yes, they make the lien and they hold the lien from you, which means you benefit from the car, but you do not own it. You can't drive the car, you can use it, but it's not yours. It is for us till you finish it. In Islam, that is not allowed. And before we talked about the hadith of Aisha, when she freed a slave and they told her, you know what, you take the freedom and we are the awliya. We are in charge of her. If anyone got married from this concubine, he has to come to us. She's a free woman, but he has to come to us. Rasulullah said, no, that's not right. She freed, and the wala will be for her. Aisha will be her wali, not you. And then he said, أَيُّ لَيْسَ فِي كِتَابِ اللَّهِ فَلَيْسَ بِشَرْطٍ. You make your own conditions. It's not the book of Allah, not in the Sunnah of Rasulullah. So even if they do it, so what to do? I sell him the car, tomorrow he's running away, but that's his car. I sell him the car, he sold it right away to another person. How to save my rights? What to do? Collateral. You want a house? You want a car? You have a house, do you own a property? Put it as collateral and then take the car. Or get a co-signer. Somebody to sign here with you. Just in case you couldn't pay, he's going to pay. Just in case you run away, he's responsible. Co-signer. Else, you're taking a full risk by selling your car. But you cannot tell him you don't own it. Okay? So, now I do it Islamically, I did everything Islamically. This person paid something he couldn't finish. He has one of two options. Option number one, take your car and you are free. I don't want the car. And he's done. It's okay like that if both of you accept it. If you or him did not accept, now I'm taking this car away and I'm going to sell it. Not as my car, rather
as your car.
As your car. Okay? I sell it out, for more or less, but I'm not going to sell it for cheap. No, no, no. I sell it for the price like my car. And then after that, I take the money. If anything left after I take what's mine, then it is yours because it is your car. If it is less, I take the money and that's it, and you go away. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Now, here we are not looking at one part. No. We're looking the benefit for both of them. This one sold an item, he needs his money back. This one went bankrupt. We help this one and we give this one as possible as we can. Okay? But just in case. This person is a cunning person. He takes this car, oh, I'm going bankrupt. And he takes this house, oh, I'm going bankrupt. And we could prove that he is responsible for every single penny. We sell the car for 10 and the price was 15. Now, this is 10 and there is a loan over you 5,000. You sell the house for whatever price and you are responsible for the rest. And likewise. But he's a Muslim and unfortunately something happened to him, you couldn't pay. إن كانت ذو عسرة فنظرة إلى ميسرة يعني التيسير. Look for word to make تيسير meaning ease. And so we're looking to make ease over here. The second hadith, hadith شفعة. الشفعة, الشراكة, partnership. And actually, it is from the word شفع. والشفع والوتر. You say you call those two rak'at before witr, you call them شفع because they are two. This is for partners, الشفعة. Partners in most of the time it is properties. قضى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم بالشفعة فيما يقسم أو فيما لم يقسم. Two brothers inherited a house, okay, and the whole house is theirs, okay, and there's no boundary in the house. So one of them would say, you know what, I need cash, you don't have cash, so I'm going to go sell my share to someone else. I need money. You want to stay in the house, that's for you. He goes and sell his share for someone else. He can do that. He's allowed, in one case, his brother would allow him, / his partner would allow him to sell his share. If he said, no, I deserve it. I live in here. You cannot bring someone else to live with me. So I deserve it. You sell it for me. If he went behind his back and he sold it, and let's say he sold his share for 50,000. This person knew about that. Why you did this? I deserve it. You want it? Give me 100 and take it. No, he pays the same amount that being sold to because you accepted that, right? So what they call it? يسموها ايش؟ حكم الشفعة أو قضية الشفعة. He goes to the judge. I want to take back my property. This is my partner, this is my brother. He sold the house. Now, was it divided or not? This is the land, the house, the garden, any property that has partnership. Okay? Can we share it? I don't have money to pay for you. Okay, go sell it for someone else. Like that. But first you have to ask him first. If you want, let's say, oh, I want, I give you only 15. No, it's worthy of 50. No, that's what I got. Now, in this case, he has no right. But after consulting him, go back, sell it market value, and then the judge will tell him, you want to pay market value? No, I don't have it then, it is sold for this person. And yes, he has a right in this house like you. Now, the Messenger ﷺ said, if it's being divided and there is clear boundary, plus one condition, and roads being established. What is road being established? Let's say it's a land, and my land towards like the river, and your land towards the stream. If you want to access the river, you go through my land. If I want to access the road, I go through your land. This is shuf'a. You cannot sell your land unless you consult me. I cannot sell my land unless I'm consulting you. This is shuf'a. Because now there's no roads. If we say this is my boundary, that's your boundary, and this alley right here is the road. This is for me and you to access in and out the land. So we have in boundaries and we have in a road in and out, then there is no shuf'a. I'm free to sell my land to whoever is that. You're free to sell your land. Now, some scholars say all neighbors, regardless of house, garden, all neighbors deserve shuf'a.
No.
Meaning, before selling your house, the one who deserves it the most is who?
Your neighbor.
Your neighbor. Your neighbor. This is the ruling of the majority of the scholars. We don't do that over here. Back home, yes, we do have it. If you never sold the house and the neighbor said, no, I have the right. He did not consult me. Now we tell him, this is the market value, you sell it, and it's yours. Unless, that's one of the household, his son wanted or something like that. But he sold it to someone from outside, oh, I deserve it. They said neighbors in general, they deserve the shuf'a. Another thing, now those are properties. How about cars? Items that cannot be divided. قسم عربية كيف كل واحد بيرسم بالبيت. How are we going to divide the car? They said Rasulullah said فيما يقسم. Anything that can be divided. So if we are partners in a car, can we do that? Some scholars said you can. There is shuf'a here. Others they said if it cannot be divided, then you are free to sell the property or to sell the items. One prerequisite here. You are in need of cash and you don't need this partnership, okay? And you want to walk out of it. That is the reason why you are selling your share, right? It should not be to harm the other person. In no way, shape, or form. It should not be, oh, I'm walking out of it, I'm going to get someone who's wicked like you, who's going to teach you a lesson. No, you cannot do that. You don't like it for whatever reason is that, it's okay. You like it, but you need money, it's okay. But your intention, Allah knows the intention. Allah, no one knows except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And it should not be with the intention of harming others. This person who's still holding his share, he should not hold you to the partnership and block you from selling your share for no reason except for harming you. برضه هذا ما يجوز. ما يمنع من الشفعة على أنه إيش؟ عايز يضره، ولا هذا يحرم من الشفعة على أنه عايز إيش؟ عايز يضره. لا ضرر ولا ضرار. Don't harm yourself. Do not harm others. This is the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this is a principle in Islam. Any question?
If somebody like he leases an apartment,
طيب.
The lease is 12 months.
طيب.
And then on the 9 months, he had a co-signer.
طيب.
Before he signed the lease,
he got a co-signer.
Yeah.
طيب.
They asked him to get a co-signer.
طيب.
So on the 9th month, this guy who lived in this apartment, he passed away.
طيب.
And the leasing office, they forced this guy
co-signer
to complete the rest of the 3 months.
طيب.
In this situation, this guy
he is liable.
He's supposed to pay?
Yes. He is liable. He said someone signed as a co-signer for someone else, and that person passed away. Now there's like 3 months left for the lease. So they told him you should pay. Yes, he's liable. That's why he's a co-signer. In Islam they call it damin, which means guarantor. Right? So you're guaranteeing that anything happened to this person, I'm going to pay, right?
No.
Unless it is in the aqd, if he dies, I have no responsibility. Unless it is like that. Okay? If it's not like this, then he is liable. Yes, he should pay. Yeah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت